Yo, what is good, Buckeye? Yo, what is good? What is good, Buckeye Nation? It is your host, MB, back with another video. So Ohio State finally got their OC, and it is Bill O'Brien. Definitely not the OC that I think a lot of Ohio State fans were expecting. We were hearing that Ryan Day wanted an OC that had and some NFL experience, also some college experience too. I think a lot of Ohio State fans wanted Jason Candle, and number two, they wanted Joe Brady, and there was some other guy. I think he was from Kentucky. He also worked with the Rams. His name is not really ringing the bell right now, but that was another name that was showing up, and there was a guy from the Jaguars. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but yeah, there was that guy. But definitely, this was not the guy that we expected. It's definitely not going well in social media and in Buckeye Nation. I think yeah. I mean, it's not really going well because optically it doesn't look great. A lot of Alabama fans, they did not like Bill O'Brien as their OC. It kind of didn't go well. Of course, the things with in the past with the Texans, him being the head coach, he kind of destroyed the Texans within. Did a lot of bad had a lot of bad trades, and it just ended in disaster with the Texans. Of course, the New England Patriots. That did not work at all. They were awful this year. Now, me being a Patriots fan, you have to understand that that was not. I'm not going to blame Bill O'Brien about that. That was on Bill Belichick, and I don't want to get into a tangent with Bill Belichick, but those are the draft decisions, the personnel decisions. That was on Bill Belichick. I'm not gonna blame that on them. You have Bailey Zappi, Mac Jones, receivers that are not number ones. This bad personnel decisions, and I blame that all on Bill Belichick being the GM and being the having a say and the personnel decisions. But yeah, again, this was when this first broke, I didn't know really how to feel about it. Of course, I'm a little nervous because of because of the some of the stuff that happened with him in Alabama. It didn't work that well. A lot of Alabama fans said that he kind of wasted Bryce Young's career. Kind of, a lot of the offense was relied upon Bryce Young, and he made a lot of plays off script, and that's why they kind of had that success. Now, of course, yeah, he has some. I mean, I think there's some good things with him too. Every year, every time he's been on he's gone to a team, the quarterback play has gotten better. So that's really I think a good thing. I think that if he's running Ryan Day's offense, if that's the case, I think I'll be fine with that. I think if he's running his own offense, I probably wouldn't be really okay with that. You have to understand that every situation is different. There's been OCs that were bad at one place, and then they go to another place and they're really good. I think Todd Monken is a really good example of this. I think he was with the Browns like a few years back, and he got fired, and he went to the Bulldogs, and had a really good run there, and he's doing a great job with the Ravens. But again, I don't know. I think that's what happened. But again, I don't want to have fan bladders on. I think he's an experienced play caller, and I think that's what we really need. I don't think having a 35-year-old guy who's just a first time play caller is really a good thing, especially this is Ryan Day's on the hot seat. You're 0-3 in this decade against Michigan. You just can't bring someone who doesn't have that much experience. I get it. You want that young, hot shot type of coach that's very open minded and can score 45 points a game. But I think you're bringing this guy in to just have another say. Have another say, and kind of have that experience. He has had a lot of experience in big games. His offenses were really good in 2007 through 2011 with that loaded Patriots roster when they had when they had Randy Moss. But again, this is just gonna have to. We're just gonna have to, wait and see what's gonna happen. I mean, that's pretty much what we can do. It's not the best hire, but sometimes some of these hires that are not the sexiest hire, they turn out being really good. But again, I don't want to have fan blinders on, um, you know. But again, I mean, this is what's gonna have to be. I think this offseason has been really good. I think him Ryan Day giving up play calling is huge, and this is a huge moment his in his career. A lot of things are happening at Ohio State right now, which is a lot of great things are happening at Ohio State right now, and I'm all for it. This one makes me a little bit nervous because we just, this again optically, all this stuff doesn't look good. But again, I think if he's running Ohio State, Ryan Day's offense, and if he's doing that, then I think that's gonna be fine. But I think if he's calling his own offense, I think it might be a little, I don't know. But we're just gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to be for it, and hopefully he does a great job. He does a great job play calling. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. All right, guys. Actually, more content to come. I know I've been slacking, but more content to come. All right, guys. I'm out.